Okay. Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, so this camera never does exactly. Oh, hi, I'm Sue's Quick and Easy. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm being silly here a little bit. I have to do something to kind of get my mind off a little bit of the bad news that I got when I went to the doctor's today. If people know by watching this vlog, I have a broken leg. I shattered it pretty good in 2 places, and it's been like over 6 weeks since I've done it, and I was going to the doctors today because they had given me a walking cast, so I was expecting eventually to be doing some walking. So I went to the doctor's today thinking he was going to tell me I could start walking with a cane or something, and then I get told by him that it's really going to be 4 more months of recovery time, and that it's 3 weeks that I can't even put any pressure on it except for maybe like 15% pressure, he said. Which, how do you even know what 15% is? Are you carrying around the scales or something every time you do something? You know what I mean? Like, how do you know? But basically, I guess what he told me was, he goes, you can put balance on it. Like if you're brushing your teeth in front of the bathroom sink, you can use your bad leg to balance, but that's it. You're still in the wheelchair. And I'm like, oh man, that sucks. That sucks. And so then I was like, oh, I have questions, you know. I was thinking about questions last night, and I can't remember any of them I told him. And then I said, oh yeah, I like to ride cock. I really like to ride cock is what I told him. And I said, I need to know like sex positions that's not going to hurt my leg, because and my mom was with me, and she's just like, she couldn't believe it. But she still takes me places because like she's my mom, I'm her daughter, she has to, right? She has a moral obligation, and she'll still be seen in public with me, but I do shock her sometimes with the things that I say because I'm a little bit unfiltered. So like I was like, yeah, I need some sex positions so I'm not hurting my ankle, because I like to ride. I've said that on a vlog before, I like to ride. So he had his assistant, which is a really cute man, and he had his assistant print out these sex positions that people with a broken leg like me can still have sex but not hurt my leg too much. So that was the only good thing that came out of the doctor's appointment. I'm still not walking. That really sucks. I was really hoping that he'd be saying, oh yeah, you can start walking. No, no. So 3 more weeks of just putting 15% pressure on it, and then he said then 3 weeks of 50% pressure, and then 6 weeks from now I go back to see him, but the full recovery time will be 4 months, whatever that means. So who the heck knows when I'm going to be driving again or going anywhere or having any kind of life again. I'm a little bitter, but that's okay. I figured I would like do this vlog to kind of cheer myself up a little bit and tell a funny story, so it'll be like mutually beneficial, this vlog. So it's not, you know, sometimes there's funny moments when you're injured, and I had a funny moment the other day. I was going to do a cooking show, because I do a show called Sue's Quick and Easy on YouTube. It's another channel I have, and I was, you know, the day before I was going to do some prep work. My husband's gone, and he wasn't going to be home for another couple hours. So I start like, you know, okay, I'm going to get stuff ready for my show for tomorrow. So I go out, and we have like a washer and dryer in our laundry room. And then above the washer and dryer, we have these high shelves. And I was making Fiesta chicken, and one of the things that I needed was a can of black beans. So I look up on said shelf, and the very, very top in the back, there's a can of black beans. And so like I get out of my wheelchair, I'm standing, I'm trying to reach, I can't get it. So I'm thinking, okay, if I just pull myself up a little bit somehow onto this washer dryer units, I'll be able to get up there on my knees and reach for this can, which I did. But then I realized after I grabbed the can and set it down on the dryer, like, okay, idiot, how are you going to get down? So that became a problem because the washer and dryer sit kind of high. So like I get down, I turn around, and I'm going to like slide my good leg down, and then like gradually my bad leg will follow. Well, that wasn't going to happen because I started freaking out because my leg was already bent in a certain way, and I'd have to bend it another way in order to do that. And I was afraid of getting hurt. And then I was afraid like, okay, well, what if I go down on the one good leg, but then I fall backwards and I split my head open and nobody's home, so nobody's going to rescue me. All these scenarios started playing in my mind, and I'm like, what am I going to do? I can't get down. So I'm trying, and I can't bring myself to have the courage enough to put that good leg down on the floor and get myself off the washer and dryer. So then I figured, okay, I'm going to have to turn myself around and just sit here until my husband gets home. So then I turn around, I look on the other shelf, on the other side, and right in the front was a can of black beans. I'm like, what? What am I doing? There was a can right there I could have reached, and now I'm stuck on the washer and dryer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was like freaking out. So I'm like out there in the laundry room, and I don't even have my cell phone. I can't even keep myself entertained. My dogs, you know, they're like circling around on the floor like, Mom, what are you doing up there? What's going on? And I'm like looking out my laundry room window because my neighbors, Mary and Carlos, sometimes they go outside in their yard because they're like next to me, right next to me. So I'm like looking for Mary or Carlos to like be outside so I could yell, hey, come on, please help me. Because they have a key to our house, you know. So it's like I was going to yell at them like, please come help me. But nobody, of course, nobody. Oh, so I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And so I just laid down. I'm just eventually just laying down on the washer and dryer. Finally, my husband comes home. Oh, and he was late too. So, I mean, I'm just literally like on this island for 2 hours, just sitting there talking to the dogs, going slightly more insane than I already am. And my husband comes in and, you know, I'm just like sitting up as he walks in and he's like, looks at me, honey, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm just taking a nap, you know. Everybody takes a nap on the washer and dryer sometimes, right? I mean, is this crazy? I'm trying to like make my husband believe I'm not nuts, which he already knows I am, okay? But I don't want him to get to the point where he actually has me committed. So sometimes if I do something really crazy like this, which often I do, I will find myself trying to recover by trying to make it seem like I'm not as crazy as what I really am. So I'm just like, it's no big deal. Just laying on the what? It's nothing. He's like, are you okay? He kept on asking me the whole night, like, are you okay, honey? He's like, when I came home, you were on the washer and dryer. Are you okay? Did you suffer a stroke? Are you okay? Do I have to take you to the hospital? I'm like, honey, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's not a big deal. And I think that barking by my dogs is telling me that my vlog has been long enough and it's time to end this little thing. So anyways, yeah, that was the news that I got today. It's going to be 4 more months of recovery time. I'm kind of sad. That's why my makeup's a little bit run, because I did cry a few tears, because it's kind of sad when you go in there expecting that you're going to get news that you'll be able to walk again, at least with a cane, and they tell you, no. Basically keep doing for the next 3 weeks what you've been doing, which is just put a little balance on your leg once in a while to make sure you don't fall over. I told the doctor too. I said, that's what I've been doing. I wanted to cry right there in the doctor's office. I wanted to cry. That's why I had to like make light of it and bring up the I like to ride cock, can you give me some sex positions? Because I really wanted to know too, to get a bright spot in my doctor's appointment. But at the same time, I was sad. And I had to, you know, bring myself up, because hearing that news is not exactly pleasurable. So yeah, Sue's sad. Alright, well, that's my vlog for today. The funny story and the news about what's going on with my leg and the recovery and all that kind of good stuff. So anyways, thanks for putting up with me, joining me, looking at the sad puppy dog eyes. And there's my dogs again saying, get off, Mom, get off, it's time to feed us. Okay, well, take care. Thanks for joining me on this Sue's Unfiltered episode. Talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye. Mwah.